Hello everyone, myself Kamna Singh, Assistant Professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department in Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College. Today we are going to discuss the topic classful addressing. It is a part of the IP addressing, and first we will discuss about what are the IP addresses. After that we are going to discuss about the classful addressing in this particular topic. Now, first of all we have to know what is IP. IP is the Internet Protocol address for the you can say that is the 32-bit unique address which is going to identify your system when you are on the network. That is the 32-bit number, or you can say that is the unique identification of your particular device. That particular device can be your mobile, your computer, your desktop, whatever your device. When that particular device is on the network, then IP defines the unique identification, that is a 32-bit number of that particular device. So there is a IP addressing. What is the meaning of IP addressing? Whenever you are on the network, suppose you are on the WAN, wide area network, there are so many systems are included there, including your mobile, including your laptop or whatever the devices. Then at that moment, every device having their different addresses. These addresses can be something numbers are there, so that they uniquely identify. Just like your particular, if you are a student, you have your student ID or student number is there. From this student number you can get your ID in your college, means your identification in your college. You are identifying that you are belonging to this particular year, this particular section or this particular branch. So IP addressing is nothing but it is providing the unique identification of the particular devices which is on the network. It is of two types, that is classful addressing and classless addressing. The classful addressing, we are talking in this particular topic, we are going to discuss the classful addressing. In the classful addressing, we are going to identify some classes are there, class A, B, C, D, E. Here we are going to discuss about the IP addressing with the IP version 4. IP version 4, and there are IP addresses of two types, IP version 4 and IP version 6 also. In the IP version 4, actually it is of 32-bit number. 32-bit number. 32-bit means what? There is a, if I am talking about the IP version 4, if you are going to implement the IP version 4 for unique identification of your device, that moment, that is when we are using IP version 4, or suppose that there is a network and there are so many devices are there, and you are going to identify all these devices with the IP version 4. At that moment, there is a 32-bit number. So total number of nodes in this particular, if this is the network, either it is a WAN or whatever WAN, in this particular, when you are using the IP version 4, the total number of users used these particular addresses is 2 to the power 32. This means what? When you are going to use the IP version 4, the number of users at that moment, how many users can use this IP version 4, that moment, that is 2 to the power 32. Imagine how many users are there. For IP version 4, there is a 2 to the power 32. So this much amount of users will use IP version 4 for the unique identification of your device. It means these particular devices can use at the same time. This is also called as an address space. Address space is nothing but address space. You can specify that when you are using the IP version 4, that moment how many users can use this IP version 4 addresses for the unique identification of their devices. So in the IP version 4, if you are talking about the address space, there is a 2 to the power 32 address space. It means 2 to the power 32 number of users can use IP version 4. Fine. The next is IP version 6. When we are using the IP version 6, IP version 6 is nothing but it is a 128-bit address. IP version 4 is a 32-bit addresses. IP version 6 includes 128-bit addresses. So 128-bit means what? If we are talking about the IP version 6 address space, so the address space for IP version 6 is 2 to the power 128. 2 to the power 128 is this amount of users. These particular users can use IP version 6 for unique identification of your device when you are on the network, when you are using the internet. Now, the next thing is notations of the classful IP addressing. Classful IP addressing having a 3 type of denotations, that is, first is the dotted decimal, next is the binary notation, and the third one is the hexadecimal notation. In the dotted decimal notation, you can see that when you are searching the google.com, at that moment when you are writing here that is a google.com or something like any site name, actually this is what? This is the human readable values are there, but actually inside there whatever the something number will be written. I am taking just an example. There is some numbers written over there. So this particular IP address, because so let's start with the dotted decimal notations when you are using the IP version 4. In the IP version 4, actually there is a 32-bit. In the 32-bit means the octets are what? 4 octets of 8 bits. Why I am saying octet? Because the 8-bit are there. There are 8 bits are there and there are 4 octets. So you can say 8 into 4, that is a 32-bit is there. And this 8-bit having some decimal number, can be a binary number. If I am saying 8-bit, it means there is a binary stream, or this particular binary stream can be converted into the particular decimal notations are there. So when you are saying that this IP addresses representation, the dotted decimal notations are what? In the dotted, here written over dotted decimal notation means these particular addresses can be written with the help of the 4 octets or 4 values separated by the dots, and these particular dots, the numbers are in the decimal value. Here is an example. If you are saying there is a 123, 23, these are the 4 values are there, and these 4 values are separated by the dots. That's why it is called dotted decimal notation. And always remember, in this particular octet, if I am saying this particular value or a 4th value is there, always there is written as the minimum value can be a 0 and the maximum value is always 255. Why it is 255? Because you can see here that is a 8-bit number is there. 8-bit means what? 2 to the power 8. 2 to the power 8 is 256. And we are starting the numbers starting from the dotted decimal notation from 0. So that's why the maximum limit to write down any of the number in this particular IP address is always 0 to 255. Always these numbers can be lies between 0 to whatever the octets are there. These are the 4 octets because we are using the IP version 4. Then always there are 0 to 255. Maximum values will be 255 and minimum is 0. Next is the binary notation of the IP addresses. In the binary notations, you are separated these values. These are the 8 bits are there. Always there are 8 bits. And these 8 bits having a 4 octets. That is the first one, second one, third one and fourth one. 8-bit with 4. So it means what? 8 into 4, that is a 32-bit values are there. And always there are what? The binary stream, it means always there are 0 or 1 combinations are there. Always remember that there is a 8-bit values are there and it is not separated by the decimal, it is separated by the spaces. Here we are going to separate values in the with the dots, but Here in this binary notation, always it is being separated by the spaces. Next one is the dotted decimal notations. Suppose that this is a number. It means what? This is the 4 octets are there with the 8-bit values. It means what? That is the binary notations. This particular binary notations can be changed with the dotted decimal, or dotted decimal notations can be changed into the binary notations by the helping to convert these numbers. Suppose that this is a 128, you can convert it into the binary with the 8 bits are there. With the 11, you can write 11 is 1011, but you know that in the binary notation, always all octets contains the 8-bit value. So, create this as an 8-bit value, just like this, 8-bit values. There is a 3 value. 3 value, you know that it can be represented by only the 2 bits. But because in the binary notation, there are 8-bit values. So, always you can write it here as an like this with the help of the binary notation. So, this is the binary values are there. Now, the third notations are hexadecimal notation. In the hexadecimal notations, this is the binary notation separated by the spaces, and this particular value can be converted with the hexadecimal values. Then it is called as a hexadecimal notation, and these hexadecimal notations is not separated by any space or any dot. You can write simply like this. Directly, you can write it, whatever the values, you can separate with this one, 4 bit is there, so this is the 7, 101 is 5, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is the hexadecimal number, so you can convert it into the hexadecimal value in the binary numbers. Now, 0001 is 1, this is the D, so you can write it directly as 75, 1D, 95 and so on, without any space or without any particular decimal. Generally, we are using the hexadecimal notations. Now, this particular questions is coming into the 2 marks question, like find the error if any of the following. Just like this, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. But this notation is not acceptable in the IP addressing scheme. You can write it here as an 11.56.45.78. That is correct, but you cannot write here at the starting 0 is there, so it is invalid address. The next one, there is a 221 is nice, 34780. That is fine, but there are 5 octets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is invalid because of the, there should be only the 4 octets will be there in the IP version 4. Next, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Values are okay. Fine. The next value is that there is a dots are also there. That is also fine. There is no starting zeros are there. That is also okay. But again, it is invalid. Why? Because this number, this is the 301, and I already told you that the values should be lies between 0 to 255. So again, this address is invalid. You cannot combine IP addresses, decimal notation and binary notations both. Here you can see all these things are correct. There is a 8-bit number, there is a dots are there are 4 octets are there, but the problem is here that there is a binary digits and these are the decimal digits. You cannot combine these two. So again it is invalid. So simply you can write if the valid address is there. So you can write it like this. Simple. It carries all these conditions, like it is in the 0 to 255 range. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4 octets are there and it is separated by the dots. So these type of addresses are there. Now the address space. Address space means total number of addresses in that particular values. Actually, in the classful addressing, there are 5 classes are there. Class A, B, C and D. And the number of address from class A is, because the 32 address are there and you are starting from 0. So, 0 to 31 is there. So, it means in the class A, total number of addresses you can use if you are going to purchase the class A. So total number of addresses is 2 to the power 31 you can use. You can see like as an example that suppose that you are going to make your company, fine. In that particular company you are going to purchase class A address or class B address or class C address. There are so many employees are there, you are purchasing only a single address. At that moment this particular single address you are bifurcating to the other, or you are going to distribute this address to all your employees. So how many employees, you can say how many employees when I am going to purchase the class A, this much of employees are there, or how many number of users are there when you are going to purchase a single class A address. So you are going to collect this number of users are there. In the class B the address space are 2 to the power 30 and class C is 2 to the power 29. Now, how you are going to recognize the classes? Recognizing the classes are simple. In the class A, B, C, D, if the classes are, the addresses are written in the binary notation, the first byte, there are 4 bytes are there or the 8 bits are there with the 4 octets. In the first byte, the first MSB value or a first bit should be 0, and that time it belongs to the class A. If in the first byte the first 2 bit is 10, then the class B. If the first 3 bits are class C, and if the first 4 bits are like this 1110, then this one, and the class E, when there are the 4 ones are there, then it is belonging to the class E. If your addresses, if your IP addresses are included with the dotted decimal notation, so you have to memorize these values. In the class A, first octet value lies between 0 to 127, then it is belonging to the class A. If the values are belonging to the 128 to 191, then it belongs to class B, and when it is ranging from first octet value 192 to 223, then it belongs to the class C. Now, next is, these are the classes and host. Now, what is the network and what is the host? In the network, you can say there are the simple networks are there, LAN, MAN or WAN, whatever the networks are there, means total number of blocks you can say, and in these particular blocks there are total number of hosts. Host means total number of users are there. By valuing of simple example, suppose that any company is there, that particular company having 3 locations. First is in any location first, location second and location third. Whatever the location is there, and at that particular location the same company is there. In this location 1, there are so many employees working on that particular company. So number of users in that particular network, number of users in that particular location 2 of the same company, and if the location 3, number of users. It means what? Total number of network. Here total number of network means total number of blocks or total number of networks are there, and host means total number of users. How many users can use this particular addresses? So in the class A, because you know that the first bit is for the recognizing of the class A, that is 0, and the first 2 bit is recognizing for the 10 and the third 110 and so on. So this is the for the network, and then next host, 10 for the network and host addresses, and here there is a 16 bit and 16 bit is using for the network and host. Class D is used for the multicast addresses, and class E for reserved for the future use. Reserved for future use means what? We can use this, and the class D is for the multicast addresses. Now you can see here, following IP version 4 addresses from dotted decimal notation. You can change these particular addresses. This is the simple addresses of the dotted. So first, these type of particular questions you can solve when First, you have to check the validity of these particular address. After that, you can convert it into the binary. So here validity is okay. 56, 45, 78 numbers are there. That is a valid address. That is again a valid address. You can convert these values into the binary number. Simple. 111 is going to written over like this, and 56 as a binary conversion of this. But always remember, dotted decimal notation, there is a separation with the dots, and in the binary notation there is a separation with the spaces. There is no dots are there. This is the question, find the error if any. If there is a some errors are there, again you can check it out here. There is an error, and there is again an error is there. There is again, and this is for the just only for your assignment purpose. Now, find the class of each addresses. How you are going to find the classes? If there is a binary notations are there, always remember, for the class A, 0, class B, there is a 10, and class C, there is a 110. As you already, I told you, the first bit is 0, next is 10, and the 110. So, whenever you have to find out the classes, these type of questions come into the 2 marks question. That is the first, whatever the addresses are given, you have not bother about that. Only the first octet, first bit. If the first bit is 0, definitely it belongs to from the class A. If the first bit is 1, it means it is not belonging to the class B. The second bit is 1, it means what? It cannot be a B. Next is the 110. It means it belongs to the class C. The next value is as dotted decimal notation. In the dotted decimal notation for class A, that is 0 to 127. You can see here, this is the first octet value is 14. It means what? Definitely it comes over here. That is a 0 to 127 means what? It is coming over for belongs to the from the class A. Next is 252 or this one. The first thing is there. It means what? It is from the class E. Now, these are the number of blocks and block size with the whatever the applications you are using. These are the number of blocks, 128. Let's discuss how we are going to calculate these amount of blocks and size. The first thing, we are going to calculate the network address. Suppose that this is the network. The first address of that particular block is called the network address. First address of that particular block. Here I am saying, if I am saying that is a block or that is a network. That can be a network also. So, network address is the first address of the block, and you can find out the range also from this particular network address. Now, suppose that there is a given as this address, find the network address. This is the dotted decimal notations. In this dotted decimal notation, find the class. You can find out the class. Simply you can find out 17 is there. It means what? It belongs to the class A, because the class A having a range of 0 to 127. It lies between this. It means it belongs to the class A. Simple first question. Find the class. That is a class A. Next is the block and range of the address. Find the block and range of the address. Range of the address is always like what? Range of address means that is the minimum address and maximum address. How many users are there? Total number of users, if you are going to plus that, then the range of address will be there. So, the first address is what? 17.0.0.0, and the last address can be a 17.255.255.255. Simply, this is the range of the address. And the block is what? This is the address starting from the 17. It means what? This is the 18th block, because you are going to start it from the 0th block. So, 0 to 17 means what? N plus 1, that is a 18th block is there. These are the default masks for classful addressing. For A, first 8 bit, or you can say the dotted decimal notation 255.0.0. In the class B, there are 16 ones are there. In the class C, there are 24 ones are there. Or you can see here that is a 255.255.255 is for the class C, and then in the class A there is a 255. Now let's discuss that how the class A, all the addresses will be located. The first is network, node, node and node. 4 octets are there. The first octet, that is the 8-bit. This 8-bit is already, the first bit is already reserved for recognition of that particular class. That is, the first bit is 0, then again. It means what? The remaining bit are 7-bit. So you can say the total number of blocks or network in this particular class A is 2 to the power 7. Why it is 7? Because there is in the network bit, there are 8-bit values are there, and the first bit is reserved already. That is what? No? There is a 2 to the power 8 and 1 bit is reserved for the recognition of the class. So here that is a 8 minus 1. And total number of host. Total number of hosts, or you can say total number of users in that particular class A, that is what? Here this is the 24-bit, this is the 8-bit, all total that is a 32-bit. It means what? Total number of addresses is 2 to the power 24. But there are some restrictions are there. Let's discuss here. Total number of addresses is 2 to the power 7. Now you can understand why it is 2 to the power 7. Next, total number of hosts in each block, that is 2 to the power 24. That is this one. Now, in the 2 to the power 24 minus 2 here, and this 10th block is reserved for private address. First and last block is also reserved for a special purpose. So, all total blocks are what? That was 128, and already 3 blocks are reserved. So, all total blocks present here as a 125. It means what? If you are going to purchase the class A address, at that moment, you can design your company as it is in 125 location, or you can say 125 networks can be possible in class A. Now, in the 125 and the total number of hosts in each block is this. This means you can simply say there are 0th block, there is a 1th block, and so on. 127th block is there. This block is nothing but that is a network. Suppose that there is some companies are there. There are 127th companies are 120 companies are there, and in each block, how many employees are there? There are this much amount of employees can be residing here. That is 16,777 and 214. This much amount of employees residing in one block, and there are 127 block is also there. Now, first thing, the first address of first block or the first network, because in the class A, what was the address? That is 02127. So, first address of first block is 0.0.0, and because in this particular range, what will be the ranges? 0 to 255. Means what? The last range is 255. So, last address of first block is, this is the network ID. This is the network ID, and this one is the host ID, because it is the class A. And in the class A, the 8 bits are, this is for the network ID, and the particular this 24-bit is represented as host ID. This is the host ID. So, that particular having what? This is the network ID, and this network ID is in that particular block is the same. In complete block or in the complete network. That's why here 0 and 0 is there. And the total number of hosts 0, because the range is what? 0 to 255. So last address is 255 is there. Next, the first address of the second block is simple. If the 0 is there, so next start 1.0.0, and the last address is what? Last address, you can see here. Suppose that in the particular class there are 62 students are there. Suppose total number of students, you know that, and in this particular class, suppose this is the class. I'm just taking an example. In this 62 students are there, and if I am starting it from 0, so the last student number is what? Last student roll number can be a 61. Why? Because the 0 is already assigned. So the last student is what? 61. It means what? This particular value 0 is starting is here. Total number of addresses and total number of blocks in class A is what? 128 blocks. So here, because we are starting it the 0, so for the last block, first address is 127.0.0, and the last address of last block is this 0 is here. Maximum limit is what? 0 to 255, and this is the last value is there, last block. So this is 255 and 255. This is for the, so you can if in the question you have to find the third block address, range of the third block, you can easily get to find this first address of second block. The first address of third block is what? That is 2.0.0, and the last address of the third block is what? 2.255.255.255. Simply you can get all the addresses of the class A. Now, in the class A, actually the problem is that it can be implemented in a very, very large organization, because there are total number of networks are very vast, and also the total number of users in each network, or you can say the total number of employees in each network is also very, very large number. So always the class A is used for very large organization. In the next is the class B. There is in the class B, you can see here, that is the 16-bit is there. This is the 16-bit, and this is again the 16-bit. But for the recognition of the class, the total number of addresses is what? Because this 16-bit, this 2 bits are reserved for the particular class recognition. So I'm just minus here 16 minus 2. So the total number of addresses here as in total number of blocks. So total number of blocks here as in, you can say the total number of blocks is 2 to the power 3. And the total number of hosts in each block, you can say the total number of blocks are 2 to the power 14. And total number of hosts, this is the host ID of the 16-bit. So total number of hosts in each block is 2 to the power 16. 16 blocks are reserved. You have to remember this number. So that's why the total blocks are this one. 16368 blocks are used for the class B addresses. Now again we are going to calculate all the addresses range if you are going to purchase the class B address. Suppose you are going to purchase the class B address of any of the address at that moment, in each network, the total number of addresses are this one. This is the value. The total number of addresses are this. It means if you are going to open the company and you are going to purchase the class B addresses, then there is a 65,536 employees can be included in your company. That will be a total number of addresses, means that is a 65,536 are there. Now, How you are going to calculate the first address of first block? Because in the class A, that is 0 to 127. In the class B, that is a 128 to 191. Here you can see here 128.0.0 is there, and the last address is again simple, but the whole network ID is of 2 bytes. 128.0.0, and the last address of first block is 128.0 as 255. Again, simply you can see here first address of the second block, that is a 129.0. And the first address of last blocks. Last block is what? 191. So 191.255.0. This is the last address. You have to remember that, because here I am not writing here as 191.0. Why? Because this is the last address and this is the network ID is there. So network ID can be considered as 191.255. And next, last address of last block, all values are this. Again, simply the class C address. In the class C address, recognition of the class is 3-bit. So total is 24-bit, and this is the 8-bit value, host ID. So total number of addresses is 2 to the power 8, means total number of employees in your company, if you are going to purchase the class C, then 2 to the power 8, total number of employees is 256. And total number of addresses, because the 3, this is already for the recognition of the class, so 2 to the power 24 minus 3. This is the total number of addresses. 256 blocks are reserved. So the total number of blocks for class C. Now the first address of first block, because this is for class C, is represented as 192 to 223, which we already discussed. So first address of first block is this one. Again, simply just write down, means there are 3 bits are for the network ID, and this is for the network ID. This is for the network ID, and this is the host ID. That's why here 192.0.0, and here there is a for last block 223.255, because these 3 are the network ID and last one is the host ID is there. These are the values for. Thank you.